Hello everyone! So Nintendo recently announced a Nintendo Direct in September last week, and I thought I've given it some thought now. I'm just gonna list a load of things that I really want to see in the new Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch game coming next year. So the first thing I would like to see is layered towns. We had layered towns in the City Folk version and the first version, which definitely needs to come back because, I don't know, it just makes the town more interesting instead of it all just being like one flat surface. And then you can do cooler designs of your towns and public work projects and just make it more interesting walking around, and then you invite more people into your town. It would just be better. Also, if we had actual pathways instead of just like prints on the ground, that would be so much better as well. And then if it can blend into the grass as well, because a lot of the time I'd find a print and it just wouldn't look right. It would just look like a print on the floor. So if we could have an actual pathway, that would be great, because these prints just, I don't know, they're not great. And if they could curve as well, that'd be pretty cool. I'd like for all the shops to be upgradable. Not necessarily all of them, but the Able Sisters, because it's always just the Tom Nook store that can be upgradable, so it'd be pretty cool if we could do the Able Sisters, rather, upgrade them, maybe have the Gracie store in with that as a brand, and Kicks could then maybe become a part of that as you go along. Yeah, I think that would be better because it's only just the Tom Nook store or the Timmy and Tommy store as it was in New Leaf that you could upgrade. So I think that'd be a pretty good idea. If the towns were bigger as well, not too much bigger that you get lost and it's just an effort to like walk around trying to look for your town, but trying to look for things in your town. But if they're a bit bigger, that'd be pretty cool because then you could have all the shops like within your town and not have like a main street. I do quite like the main street, but I feel like maybe if it's in your town you could do some pretty cool things with design, because it's always just houses in your town otherwise. That's another thing, the house designs of the villagers, if they were all different shapes and stuff on the outside and then maybe like different size rooms on the inside, that'd be pretty cool. So maybe they could upgrade their houses, not necessarily to have different rooms because I can see why that would be annoying, but if they had like different shaped rooms, maybe they could upgrade it so it's bigger. I think that'd be pretty cool. So the longer the villager lives there, maybe that'd be pretty cool. Then it would be pretty cool as well if you could like move the villagers' houses, because how like annoying it is when you have a villager that moves in and you've just built your pathways and like all your public works projects are in place, and then some frickin' villager moves in on your pathway and you have to build around it. Like, no, that's just annoying. Maybe you could use the technology from Happy Home Designer to sort that out, because it's just annoying when you have to like wait for them to move out and then you change it and it's like, ugh. So if you could choose where they live, maybe like how you choose where your own house lives with Isabelle, maybe when you have a new villager coming in they could come along and you could do that with them as well. That could be a good way of doing it. Or yeah, but it would be better if we could do it like how in Happy Home Designer you could like move things outside. That'd be pretty cool to do it that way. But I can see why they wouldn't want to do that, because it would be a really big town, so you could be able to do that with everything. If you can do that with everything, that'd be pretty cool as well. I think since Happy Home Designer did this as well, and Pocket Camp, you could custom design your characters' skin tone, hair colour, hairstyle, eye shape, eye colour. I think it's time that the main series Animal Crossing game allows you to do that as well. Because all the characters, I mean, it's a bit ridiculous that we're in 2018 and like all the characters are white all the time. So it'd be good if they could like just let you customize at least the skin tone, but it'd be pretty cool if you could do all of it as well. I just think that's something that should be done, especially since it was in Pocket Camp and Happy Home Designer. It'd be cool if you could have jobs as well, because it's just annoying because when you play Animal Crossing for like a year and you've gone through all the seasons and everything and you've upgraded your house, when you have nothing left to do, you just kind of do your daily chores. And then after that, it's like, what do I do? If you owned a store, you'd have much more to do. It'd be interesting if you could do some cool thing like that online with your friends and stuff, but we'll see. And in Happy Home Designer, oh no, not Happy Home Designer, Pocket Camp. In Pocket Camp, they had, instead of having pockets, you could have just a list of items. So anything you picked up, it was like just went into your items folder. I quite like it if they did that in the new Animal Crossing series, just because it's so annoying when your pockets are full and you go over to the island and you catch all them rare bugs, then you've got to bring them back and go back again, sell them at retail, and then it's just annoying. So that'd be pretty cool if you could just have a load of items on you, and how they display it in Pocket Camp would be pretty cool. And even like with the clothes and furniture, how they show it all at the screen at the bottom with the options, you could just see what you have. I think that'd be quite a nice feature to have in the new Animal Crossing game for the Nintendo Switch. Well, thank you, that's all I have to say, and hopefully we get, if not some, then all of these features in the new Animal Crossing game. Thanks for watching, everyone.